Season rolling right along for the Twins. This is episode number 47. The Twins at 72 and 75, 11 and a half games behind the Detroit Tigers coming into this series at Citi Field in New York, taking on the Mets. The Twins are 6.5 out of the wild card. Long shot to make the playoffs in either situation. The Mets, though, the different story. 87 and 59, leading the NL East, and look like they are headed for October baseball. Game number 148 from Citi Field. The New York Mets, the Minnesota Twins, as the season winds down here in the middle of September. Matt Harvey on the hill for the Mets. He's 11-8 with a 3.33 ERA. Jose Barrios makes his second start of this season, taking on New York in the Big Apple. Charlie Culberson at the plate. He drives one deep to left field, and that ball is going to leave the yard. Home run for Culberson. It's number 8 on the season. Time split between the Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Remember, he came over from the Dodgers in the trade that sent Oswaldo Arcia to Los Angeles. Runners on first and second now. Deep drive to right center field. A home run there by Cabrera. And the Mets jump out to the lead. Cabrera's 8th home run of the season. It's 3-1 at the end of the second inning, as Drupal Cabrera with the home run there. 5th inning now. Runner on third. Jose Barrios, the pitcher, drives one up the middle for a base hit. His first major league career RBI in his first major league career hit. And the Twins cut the Mets lead to 3-2 midway through the 5th. Brian Dozier at the plate now. Dozier turns on one low and inside, and he drives it deep to left field. There's no chance of getting that one. It's gone. 2-run home run for the Twins. For Brian Dozier, off of former teammate Glenn Perkins, it's home run number 32. And in the middle of the 9th, the Twins take the 4-3 lead as Perkins blows the save. But in the bottom of the 9th here, Curtis Granderson lines one down the third base line. Runner on second, rounding third. He's going to come in to score, and Granderson drives in the tying run, so J. Reese Familia blows the save, the former Met. Michael Tonkin on now to pitch. Nice play ranging to his right from the right side of second base, the shortstop Jorge Polanco. Trevor May now serves one up deep to right center field, and Byron Buxton goes up and brings it back to save the game in extra innings. That would have been a walk-off home run, but Byron Buxton is able to bring it back in the yard. In the end of the 15th inning, we're still all tied up at 4 until this shot off the top of the wall above the yellow line, a home run for Conforto, and the Mets are denied by Byron Buxton in one inning, but he can't deny him in another inning. They win this one 5-4. Game number 149 between the Mets and the Twins. Steven Matz takes the mound for the Mets. He's 11-8 with a 3.25 ERA in 28 starts. Irvin Santana making his 30th start of the season. He's 13-11 with a 3.01 ERA. Eduardo Escobar drives one into the gap in right center. Runners on first and second. Runner rounding third. He's going to come in to score. And Escobar gets the Twins on the board early. It's 1-0 midway through inning number 1. Charlie Culberson now, Darren Mastroianni now drives one into the gap in left center field. Runner from second rounds third. He'll head to the plate, and Mastroianni is in with a double. Mastroianni started the season up with the big league Twins. Spent most of the season, though, in Rochester. Eduardo Nunez drives one off the wall in left field. Mastroianni comes around to score from second, and Nunez is into second with a double. Back-to-back doubles for the Twins. Nunez with the RBI. The Twins lead at 4-0 in the middle of the 4th. Irvin Santana drive into left center field. Byron Buxton comes over and makes the diving play. Except that wasn't Byron Buxton, my bad. Danny Santana comes over and makes the diving play to rob a double from the Mets. Irvin Santana now delivers. Drive to right field. Back at the wall, and that one's going to get out. A home run for the Mets, as d'Arnaud with his 12th home run of the season. And it's 4-2. The Mets cut the lead in half here at the end of the 4th inning. Eduardo Escobar now. He's been hot lately. Drives one deep to right field. And that ball is going to get out over the 375 sign. Home run for Eduardo Escobar. He's had a huge season for the Twins. One of those anomalies. For the most part, Twins hitters have performed the way you would expect them to, except for this guy. Huge amount of home runs for Eduardo Escobar on the season, and the Twins lead at 6-2 halfway through the game. Byung-Ho Park at the plate now. Drives one to second. Nice diving play, and that turns two. Neil Walker on to second. The Twins lead at 6-2. We're in the 9th inning. Brandon Kinsler on to try to get the save. He grounds it to second. Escobar on to first for the out. Brandon Kinsler records his first save of his career. And the Twins take the game 6-4, improving to 73-76 and tying up this 3-game series in New York, 1 game apiece. Game 150. Twins at 73-76. The Mets rolling at 88-60 and heading towards postseason play. Zach Wheeler on the hill. Mets wearing throwback unis from the 80s. Twins throwbacks from the 60s. Ricky Nolasco 10-10 with a 4.26 ERA. Hasn't had a great year, but he's been a workhorse for the Twins. A drive into the gap will score a run. The Mets take a 1-0 lead, and then in the 2nd inning, John Ryan Murphy with a 3-run blast, giving the Twins a 3-1 lead midway through the 2nd. Nolasco gets Wheeler looking with the splitter. End of the 2nd inning. Twins 3, Mets 1. Drive to left field. Runner on first. At the wall, and Danny Santana goes up and brings the home run back. I think that's about the 4th home run that I've robbed this entire season. And 2 in this series against the Mets. Brian Dozier now with a no-doubter to left field. That one gets up deep into the bleachers in left. Number 33 for Dozier. A solo blast for Brian Dozier. And the Twins lead at 5-1 midway through the 4th. Bases loaded now. Base hit up the middle. Center fielder charging. Throw to the plate is not in time, as Cespedes comes in to score on the Lucas Duda base hit. 2-run score on that. Brian Dozier adds another home run in the 6th inning, almost identical to his home run earlier in the game. The Twins lead at 6-4 in the 6th. Cabrera strikes out. Lewis Thorpe, his first major league strikeout. A September call-up for the Twins. It's 7-5 in the 9th now. And JT Chargois with the save, his first save of his career. Twins win it 7-5. They go to 73-76. The Mets fall to 88-61. A quick look at JT Chargois, though, in this season for the Twins. He has 1 save in 9 2/3 innings. He has 10 strikeouts. Has not given up a hit on the season. Not a single hit. Has 1 hold, but he has not given up a single hit. An impressive start to his career for the Twins.